do this job. And well, our operation is still a full-time operation. But if you talk to some of my family, I'm not necessarily a full-time producer. but I do get there at least half the time, and I do enjoy that. One other thing I want to point out: Mark Langstuff gave a good introduction, gave a good update on our membership here in the county. And there's no doubt, Mark, the folks that you introduced, our agents, do a great job with one of our most important member benefits. Tom Ortman recognized the secretaries for what they do as far as membership, especially on retention. There's no doubt about that. But I want to give a quick shout out to your county board. Tom Ortman and the county board, I want to tell you, we had a program this year statewide that if you had a bona fide membership drive and you ended up with 20 new members in your county, you would be recognized. And Wilson County was one of the first county boards to put that together and have a membership drive. So membership has been a little tough this year, but I'd like to for you guys to give your county board and Tom Ortman a big round of applause. You know, it really is, that's kind of what sets us apart as an organization, is people that are willing to give up their time. We have an excellent paid staff, all the way from our field staff. Lance Williams is here tonight, our field man, and all the way up to Waco. We do have a great staff, but it's people that are willing, it's the volunteers that are willing to serve on county boards, that are willing to do that kind of stuff, and willing to serve as state directors that really makes us different. And I tell you, that really earns a lot of respect. I think it earns a lot of respect in Austin. Hopefully Representative Kimball would agree with that. And I know it earns respect with folks in DC also. So again, give them a thank you. Consider serving on your board if you're ever asked. It's sometimes a thankless job, but I think it really does great things for our organization. A couple of things I want to talk about tonight. We've talked about membership some. Membership is very important. But I want to talk to you a little bit about what your membership enables us to do. You know, we have a focus in Farm Bureau, and we try to stay focused on those important things. But before I tell you what we're focused on in Farm Bureau, I got a little story about a guy who went down to the sheriff's office, and I don't know if it was in Wilson County, but it was somewhere. And he went down to the sheriff's office and he said he wanted to report that his wife was missing. He said, you know, she went shopping yesterday and I haven't seen her since. So the deputy's there taking everything down, and he said, well, how tall is she? He said, well, I'm not real sure. I think, you know, maybe 5'2", maybe 5'5". You know, I'm not real sure how tall she is. And he says, well, how much does she weigh? He says, well, deputy, you never ask a woman how much she weighs, so I don't have a clue how much she weighs. He said, well, what color is your hair? And he said, well, that changes. Sometimes it's blonde, sometimes it's dark. I think it's dark brown right now. He said, well, what was she wearing? Well, it might have been a skirt. No, I think it was shorts yesterday. I'm not real sure. So, you know, the deputy's trying to figure out how he's going to identify this woman. This guy's not doing a very good job. He says, well, what was she driving? What kind of car? He said, well, she was driving my truck. Well, what kind of truck was it? He said, well, you know, it was one of those F-150 4x4 turbos with the 5.0 liter engine. I special ordered the manual transmission. I made sure that it had the DVD in it. It had the navigation system. It got custom leather seats. It has Bubba floor mats. I put the special alloy rims on it. I ordered off-road Michelins. About this time, the husband's starting to choke up, and the deputy says, don't worry, sir. We will find your truck.